Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Heinzel. Hope you're all having a great day today. Got yet another gold camo / diamond camo guide here for you guys today. We're going to be covering the LMGs, and we're not going to waste any time. Let's get into it. A few things to note before we get into the challenges. Timestamps down below as always. So if you came here for a specific weapon or a specific challenge, you can skip ahead in the video. Some other things to note: if there's a Ship House 24/7 playlist available, make sure you're utilizing it as much as possible, as that is going to be the fastest way to get these challenges done. If there is no Ship House 24/7, I recommend playing game modes such as Domination or Hardpoint, and make sure you're using the Blitz combat pacing. That way there's more enemies on the map, it's more chaotic, therefore there's going to be more kills, and you'll be getting stuff done much faster. Make sure you're stacking challenges whenever possible, and what I mean by this is that on some of these weapons, for the last 3 camo categories, they require you to get more long shots, headshots, etc. So rather than specifically going for long shots and putting in the effort right away when you unlock the first set of 100 long shots, that camo category, just wait until you unlock the last 3 categories and then start specifically going for long shots. That way you're only having to specifically go for 100 long shots instead of 200. Also, at the time of me recording this video, the Type 11 is impossible to get gold right now, and there are some misworded and misleading challenge descriptions for the Bren and the DP27, but I'll cover those later on. Alright, so let's get right into the challenges. So for this first category, you're going to have to get 400 eliminations. This will happen naturally with no issues, just as you're leveling the weapons, so nothing really to say here. The next challenge is to get 100 headshots. You will more than likely complete this challenge by the time you max out the weapon without even trying or thinking about it. And if you are having trouble and this is your last challenge for whatever reason, just try to aim higher for the head, hold down a position, and just put your reticle where you think the enemy's head is going to be. And yeah, these should be pretty easy. You shouldn't have too much trouble with these. The next one is to get 50 multi-kills. This is the easiest to do on maps such as Das Haus, Shipment, and Dome. The smaller maps, you only have to get a double kill, and you have plenty of time in between kills to do this, so this shouldn't be too difficult either. The next one is to get 30 Bloodthirsties, which is a 5 kill streak. So these you unlock pretty early on, so you've got a lot of time to start working on them. If you are having trouble, however, I recommend just to slow down your gameplay if you're struggling. Camp, hold down an objective, hold down a busy section of the map. Just whatever you do, play your life and play very conservatively. You're probably going to have people complaining about you and calling you a bitch and a camper, but at the end of the day, it's all about, you know, just getting these Bloodthirsties done and getting the gold camo. And if you are using a weapon that you're just not really too good with, like if you're having trouble with just one specific weapon, one other thing you can do is make a class with overkill and run something that's like really OP, like the MP40 or SCG, for example. Get 4 kills with that overpowered weapon, and then get your 5th kill with the LMG if you're having that much trouble. That's working as of right now. I don't know if they plan to change this in the future or not, so keep that in mind, but as of right now, the Bloodthirsties will track that way. The next one is to get 100 long shots. Long shots are generally very easy to get with LMGs. Make sure to use some attachments that give you recoil control. You can do these on Das Haus as well. I recommend using this OP spot right here with the deployable cover behind this set of tires. And if you're not on this side of the map, you can also use the middle lane and just use the deployable cover to help you not get shot so easily and provide you some extra cover. And as I said earlier, if you have another challenge later on with that weapon to get more long shots, wait until you unlock that challenge. That way you can stack these on top of one another. The next challenge is to get 100 close range kills. So for this one, honestly, just play Shipment and Das Haus if you're able to, and you'll get this done without even thinking about it. If a playlist with those maps isn't available, such as Ship House 24/7, just try to lobby surf for smaller maps and play around the tight corners of the map in regular quick play. The next one is to get 100 bullet penetration kills. So for this challenge, you're going to want to use the Piercing Vision perk, which can be found in the perk 2 category. What this perk does is basically give you wall hacks. Whenever you shoot at someone through a wall, there will be a red outline of that player, and this will make this challenge very easy. The best 2 maps for this challenge, in my opinion, is Shipment and Castle. So if you're on Shipment, you can shoot through the 2 angled crates, and you can get some pretty easy wall bangs. What you can also do is you can also go to this Jeep on the map. I think there's also another Jeep. And if you actually shoot through the windshield, if you kind of line yourself up and make sure you're getting kills through the windshield, this will also count as a wall bang. You want to be looking for the wall bang medal text on your screen. That's how you know that you've gotten progress towards this challenge. What you can also do is you can go play hardcore, and if you manage to get the map Castle in hardcore, then you're in for some even easier wallbangs. If you spawn on this side of the map right here, where you can get on top of the building, the enemies tend to spawn behind the white wall across the map, and this is by far the best spot in the game in my opinion to get these wallbangs done. Just kind of tap fire a few bullets to see where the red outlines are, like go across the wall and just tap fire, and when you see someone, just, you know, kill them, get the kill. Make sure I say make sure you're playing hardcore for this, because the wallbangs are going to be even easier in hardcore rather than core, because in core you're going to have to land a few bullets, but with hardcore it's only going to be like 1 or 2. Alright, so now we are moving on to the last 3 categories, which are Survivalist, Mind Games, and Death Artist. These are the ones that require you to use specific attachments. I'm going to go over these very briefly. The challenges for them are very straightforward and easy, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. I will, however, put some text up on screen showing you guys the category, the challenge that you have to do, and the attachments required to do it, so that will be on screen for you. Starting with the MG42 for Survivalist, you will need to get 100 hipfire kills. So hipfire kills with an LMG, I know, it's pretty annoying, but these are honestly very easy to do on shipments. So try to play shipment as much as you can, and these you'll get these done pretty quick. For Mind Games, you will have to get 100 ADS kills. Very simple, just make sure you're aiming. And for Death Artist, 100 long shots. For the DP27 for Survivalist, you will need to get, once again, 100 ADS kills. For Mind Games, you will need to get 100 quickscope kills. So quickscope kills are kind of weird. It's basically pretty much you just have to get a kill like a second or 2 after aiming down sights. So just make sure you're always, you know, if you're running around a corner, make sure you ADS and try to get a kill very quickly. This is also why I recommend playing Shipment and Dot's House, because they're such small and compact maps and you're almost always going to be seeing enemies. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Put on as many ADS attachments as you possibly can to help you with this. If you happen to come up behind an enemy and they are not aware that you're right behind them, make sure you ADS and kill them as quick as possible. Make sure you line up the shot. And for Death Artist, you will need to get 100 kills while crouched or prone. Now for this one, the challenge description is actually incorrect. The description says to use the Defender proficiency, but the Defender is actually a kit, it's not a proficiency. So rather than finding it in the proficiency section, you're going to find this in the kit section right below. For the Type 11 for Survivalist, you will need to get 100 hipfire kills while moving, so make sure you're not just sitting in a corner, and make sure you're not just sitting stationary when you get the hipfire kill. Make sure you're doing some kind of movement, whether it be sliding into a kill, or strafing left to right, or just moving back and forth behind an enemy. Just make sure you're doing some kind of movement. For Mind Games, this is actually the one that is bugged, and that makes it impossible to complete the Type 11. So it is to get 100 kills while crouched or prone. However, the description requires you to use the weighted stock, and this attachment simply does not exist on this weapon, and to my knowledge there is no substitute for this attachment to get this challenge to track. So when they finally end up patching this challenge and fixing it, I will leave a pinned comment as well as update the description down below. So if you're watching this at a later date, make sure you check the comments section. And for Death Artist, you will need to get 100 ADS kills. For the Bren for Survivalist, you will need to get 100 long shots. For Mind Games, you will need to get 100 ADS kills, and so for this one, once again, the challenge description is currently bugged or incorrect. The description says to use the rifled exterior barrel. Once again, this attachment does not exist. However, if you use the Queen's 615mm crown barrel, this challenge will track and can be completed as normal. They'll most likely end up fixing this one eventually as well, but just know that for right now, just ignore the rifled exterior barrel, use the Queen's 615mm crown barrel instead. And finally, for Death Artist, you will once again need to get another 100 long shots. So definitely make sure you're stacking long shots whenever you can with the Bren, because you already have to get a minimum of 200. So yeah, definitely important to make sure you're stacking challenges. And with that, that is all the challenges for the LMGs, and once you've completed all those, you will have unlocked Diamond LMGs. Congratulations. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you guys are having any trouble with any specific challenge, let me know down in the comment section. I will be more than happy to try to help you out as much as I possibly can. I'm sorry this video took so long to put up. I've been feeling like shit the past few days and just have been trying to recover. But we're finally back, so hopefully within this next week I'll have a pistol or sniper guide up for you guys, And anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video or it helped you out in any way, or leave a dislike if you didn't. There's really no hard feelings. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more guides such as this in the future. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out, everyone.